Hello?
Yo, yes.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I was just getting bombarded by everybody telling me what to ask you, so.
Oh, hopefully you came up with some good questions because I got nothing.
How you doing? Were you playing Final Fantasy or what? What was going on?
I have been playing it pretty religiously. Also, I have my Animal Crossing right here in front of me. I can't go anywhere without it. But
I, I feel like you probably got plenty of time to do that now, and you're loving it.
yeah, it's good. It's like it's like a mix of, you know, obviously we just released an album, so it's like wanting to stay productive, but also having nothing else to do. So it's like a weird balance of like, maybe I should do nothing, but also maybe I could do something.
It's exactly how everyone is feeling right now. I can tell you, you're not alone.
Uh,
Although not everyone put out an album about, what, 2 weeks ago? So I need to ask you a question about that because you guys dropped the album and then something happened that caused you guys to explain it, because basically your fans wanted to support you and get you to #1, but something happened and I want to know what happened.
as far as we know, it was just like a shipping error, and 10,000 copies went out early. It was more. It was actually more than that originally, but Billboard gave us back. I can't remember how many, but it's unfortunate that it happened, but the fact that our fans rallied behind us and helped us kind of get our message across was like the most important part of all of it, I think. And yeah.
My professional opinion about this album, because I've listened to a couple of the songs, or at least a good majority of the songs, I think this is going to be the album that's going to allow you guys to do your own headlining tour for the rest of your lives, because this is a good album. This is great.
Well, thanks, man. It's weird when you get to like 4 albums because you have so many songs. You have like, we've got just like an absolute massive catalog of music now. And when we were looking into making a set list for this year, just when we started like thinking about what would we play, what wouldn't we play, we just have so many songs at this point, and I feel like it's cool to get to that point as a band when you have like a massive array of different types of music, and it's cool. It's like a cool position to be in. You don't expect to be in this position when you first start a band and you release one album. So,
where are you right now? Are you in Australia or
in LA?
LA?
Yeah.
Are all the boys in different places right now?
Yeah, well, we all live in LA, but
okay.
Obviously we're not the same house.
You're with Crystal, right?
I am. Well, not in this room, obviously, but in general, yeah.
You guys are still forging forward and planning your wedding, which is in like January here, right? You guys are still on task?
Yeah, it's been interesting because obviously we had plans of where we wanted to get married and how, blah blah blah, and we just don't know what is gonna happen. It's so hard to tell where the world is gonna be at in January, so kind of gotta wait and see what happens.
Well, like all the pieces that you need to plan before then, like you still talking to like vendors about this and that in order.
Yeah, we were about to confirm a venue in Bali where we got engaged.
Ooh.
And literally we were about a couple of days away, and then we got quarantined, and we were like, okay, wait a sec, like maybe the world isn't ready for this, or maybe we're not ready for the world yet. So,
man,
yeah.
Has quarantine like brought you guys closer, or have you guys realized what annoys each other more?
It's weird because I would have expected that, there would have been a lot of tension from living, just like in close proximity for such a long time. But, me and her, we lived in like a pretty small apartment for the last couple of years. So we're kind of used to just being in each other's space all the time. Like, I'm actually surprised she's not in this room with me because she usually just follows me around.
I love that. All right, so you guys have something releasing tonight. Wow, is it Wildflower, right? You're releasing the music
We do.
video?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you give us like any insight into what we can expect from this?
Um, we made it on green screens, and it's first video we've ever made on green screens. Um, like we were originally meant to make a video for Wildflower, like a couple of weeks ago, and it was the day before we were meant to shoot it, and you know, we were all a little skeptical. We were like, you know, we had the discussion maybe a couple of days beforehand. We were like, you know, discussing if we thought it was appropriate to go ahead with the video, and you know, how everyone's comfort levels were, and you know, if people came in with masks and gloves, you know, like the team, if they, you know, shot it, if we could shoot it like that. And we were all like, yeah, I think it's really important because, you know, we're not going to be able to make a video for a long time. So why don't we, while the risk is still lower than it will get, why don't we make it now? And, you know, day before, everything was set up. The whole actual like location was set up. Like we had things built for it, and we had to pull it on the last day because it was just like not worth this risk. So we ended up going back to the drawing board and thinking about what we could do, and we came up with a lyric video, which Andy, our creative director, who's incredible, lives in my house, and he made the lyric video for that. And then we were like, we need to do a proper video with us in it. What could we possibly do in quarantine that is going to make this interesting? And rather than just filming it in our own rooms, we were like, why don't we just like bring the music video to us, where we just go on a green screen and just do whatever it is, you know? And there's a lot of just like messing about, but it's a really good video. It might be one of my favorites.
Did you happen to catch Dua Lipa's performance she did with Jimmy Fallon, I think it was, from her house, and she had a green screen behind her?
I did see that.
That looked really good. I think tonight we're in for a treat.
Wait, no, I didn't see that one. I saw a different one where she had a band with her.
Okay, no. So this was just she just sat on her couch, I think, and there was a green screen behind her, and it was really cool. So I have a feeling you guys are going to come through tonight with it. I can't wait to see this. That's dope.
Yeah, check it out. It's really cool. Andy literally learned how to like animate a green screen in like 2 days. So it's really sick. I love it.
All right. So time almost out, but I wanted to ask you one more question. First thing you're going to do out of quarantine, or first thing you want to do either with the band or without the band? First thing you want to do?
Without the band, I want to go get sushi.
Yes.
I love
but you can get that delivered.
It's not the same.
You're right.
It's truly not the same. Right. And then with the band, you know, I'm just going to say go get sushi again. I like to get sushi with the guys. They're not great at sushi. You know, people who are like good at going to sushi restaurants and people who aren't. They're not great at going to sushi restaurants, but I like it. I guide them through it. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Good luck to you guys. I can't wait for the release tonight, and I hope to see you on tour soon.
Great. Thanks for having me, and thanks to everyone for watching.
See you later.
See ya. How do I get off? Oh, there we go.